And Jim Robson, already an accomplished broadcaster and the voice of the Vancouver Canucks from their Western Hockey League days, was about to debut on Hockey Night in Canada.
I was excited, but I wasn't nervous, although that opening bit of Hockey Night in Canada where I'm sitting there in my brush cut doing the opening rehearsed about 4 hours that afternoon.
The Vancouver Canucks have just completed 30 days of preparation for this occasion.
I looked like a deer in the headlights, you know, because I never looked good on camera.
They had a successful training camp in Calgary. They've had 10 preseason games, and surprisingly, they won 3 and tied 3.
But I was not nervous. I knew the players. I was well prepared.
And now the big test, NHL competition.
And we couldn't wait for the game to start.
They have a young, tough team that'll be wearing the royal blue, Kelly green, and white uniforms representing a city that has been waiting decades for this occasion.
Lundy over the Los Angeles line. It's 2-0 for the Kings. Lundy's pass across to Wilkins. Getting set. Is he going to shoot it? Here it goes. He scores! There's Barry Wilkins getting the first goal scored by the Vancouver Canucks in the NHL.
As Wilkins couldn't quite get to it in the Toronto zone. The Canucks are playing with a lot of confidence right now. Goodwin steals the puck at the Toronto line. Goodwin up full field. Now Paymont right in. He shoots. It stops. He shoots again. Another save. A scramble. It's going to be scored. Wayne Mackey in the scramble makes it 4-0.
And then came the final seconds of this memorable game.
We're in the last minute. Paymont at center ice. Over the Boston line. Paymont moving in on the right. Here's his shot. Went wide. Came around on the boards to Wilkins. Here's his shot. It's blocked. Mackey gets the puck. Throw it in front. Paymont shoots. He scores! Paymont!
I had 9 goals. Everything seemed to work then. Even my last goal, I just...
Bill Goldsworthy with 4 goals, although Maniago has a shutout going at this stage, and he would be in consideration too. Goldsworthy, the first Minnesota player ever to get 4 goals in a game. Kurtenbach moving in close to the net. He shoots. He scores! Kurtenbach. Well, there goes the shutout for Maniago.
Gavermont has it at center ice. Gavermont to Wilkins. Played very even at this stage. Wilkins along the left board, dumps the puck in the Ranger zone. Good hockey game, no score. Tension starting to build. A chance for Gavermont. He shoots. He scores! Jocelyn Gavermont with a blazing slap shot from about 40 feet out on the right as the puck came to him off the board. And Vancouver takes the lead.
Vancouver line where Dennis Kearns takes possession. On the right to Adlefson, who's out there with Graves and Gillis. They dump the puck in the Montreal zone. Dryden stops it behind the net, puts it to the corner. Graves has it there, centered it. It's loose in front. Dryden made a save. He scored! Jerry Gillis on the rebound. Gillis put in the rebound. 15, Hilliard Graves.
But Baby McCarthy's shot went right through and hit the post, and Spiel put it in behind Riggin, who had no chance. Spiel second of the game. Here comes Gillis over the line, coming in on goal to Spiel. He scores! And Spiel from Jerry Gillis, and Vancouver leads 3-2.
Oh, that's a beauty. It's been a long time since we've heard the building here at the Pacific Coliseum.
For the road team, the Flames, red trimmed in gold and white. The game underway with Kurt Fraser dumping the puck into the Calgary zone. It tips to Gradin right in front for Spiel. He scores! Stan Spiel, 8 seconds into the game. Teams tonight, both of them, great performance. In goes Smith. Moline, shot. Reagan stopped it. They scored! Tiger Williams! It's a 2-all tie, and are you enjoying it?
Absolutely.
Lupo to Williams. Tiger Williams. And look where Lassard was when he made the save. He was in the circle. A shot, he scored! Gary Lupo. Lupo. 3-2 Vancouver. 2-on-2. Nichols. Shoots. Rear made a good save on a fine rush by young Nichols. Billin to Lupo. So well around their territory. Campbell shot. Blocked. Minor back
Creighton coming into the Vancouver zone. Bumped by Richter. The puck goes back of the net. Cleared up on the left wing. Now here's a quick chance for Adams. Greg Adams stick handling right in on goal. He scores! Great goal, Greg Adams. It's all tied at 1. And Trevor Linden comes out with the puck. Linden works his way to center on the right wing into the Montreal zone. He shoots, scores! Trevor Linden with a short-handed goal, and it's 3-1. Nordmark keeps it in. Over to Linden. He shoots, scores! Trevor Linden, and it's 3-2.
And he's just established a Vancouver team record for goals by a rookie. That's his 27th of the year.
Shoots! Oh, it went high. Puck bouncing on the boards. Lume moved up to keep it in. Olofsson blocked it near the corner. Failed to roll it by Linden. Linden's pass intercepted. Linden got the puck back. He shoots, scores! Trevor Linden! Portnoy might have deflected it. Vancouver wins 3-2. Vancouver goes to the Stanley Cup playoff.
Of this power play, Dana Merzen takes the puck back of his goal, gives it to Didick, drops it off to Bure. Coming along the left boards to center, and the crowd respond as he carries in quickly. Cutting in on goal, shoots, and the rebound, he scores! Pavel Bure!
Now comes Courtnall with a chance. Courtnall shoots. He scores! Jeff Courtnall, the winning goal in overtime at 7:15. We're back to Vancouver for Game 6.
Back of the net. Puts it on the boards to Bure, working off the right boards. Pavel Bure with the puck, holding it, winds up, wrist shot, stop, rebound, tied up, Linden scores! Trevor Linden scores in overtime. We're going to Game 7 in 1994.
Shot the puck in. Tripped up as he goes in after it. Vernon scoops it to the corner. Came around on the boards to Cruz. Linden nails him. And there's still energy left for body checks. Brown, a long pass to Pavel Bure. In the clear, right in. Yeah, he scores! Pavel Bure has won it in overtime. Pavel Bure picked up a perfect pass. Stick handled in the clear. Deke Vernon gets the winner at 2:20 of the second overtime. Canucks win the series 4-3.
Over the line, Modano shot. McLean made a fine save on that rush by Modano. Now a breakaway for Pavel Bure. Coming in on goal, right in. He scores! Pavel Bure! It's 4-1. That should do it. Felix Potvin to our left, and the Leafs get the draw to start the second overtime, but it's turned over at center ice. Linden carries the puck into the Toronto zone, turning off the left boards. Back at the line to Babbage. Long shot. Potvin had trouble with it. Adams shoots, scores! Greg Adams! Greg Adams! Adams gets the winner! 14 seconds into the second overtime. The Vancouver Canucks are going to the Stanley Cup Final.
It was such a nice play.
Pavel Bure. Bure up to Ronning. Ronning over the line. Passes it. Adams scores! Greg Adams has just won it in the last minute of the first overtime. Adams scores for Vancouver at 19. Well, whatever it is.
Play at center ice. McLipster over the Vancouver blue line. Richter staying on the ice. Linden has been chopped down. He's crawling towards the bench. Linden's been injured. Now he's hit again by Messier going to the bench. Messier hit Linden when he was down on his knees. The play is running down. It could get a bit ugly here in the late stages. Linden has struggled to the bench. Now he's at the bench talking to the trainer. I didn't see who hit him the first time, but Messier hit him when he was down the second time, and Sergio Momesa was really upset at the Vancouver bench. But there is going to be that seventh game. We'll hope they can patch Linden up and get him in that one. He will play. You know he'll play. He'll play on crutches. He will play, and he'll play at Madison Square Garden on Tuesday night. The game is over.
Cleared by Merzen, not out here. The breakaway opportunity. Alexander McGillney on the breakaway. Scores! Hey, nothing to it for Alexander the Great, and it's 3-0. Jelena coming in over the line. Drops it off to McGillney. McGillney in front to Jelena. Trying to jam it in. He scores! Jelena backhanded underneath Tamara.
play. Marty Jones takes it 5-0.
Balloon has made it 3-0 with a power play goal. In comes McCammon. His shot kicked out by Hurst. Rebound off the slide. Cody went in after that. Come back. Hammerlick can't hold it onside. Here's a breakaway for Conbury. Punting off a check. Conbury scores! The timeout might have worked. It's 3-1.
In any discussion of his enduring popularity, Hall of Fame broadcaster Jim Robson will defer seamlessly to his natural humility.
Well, if you work a long time in a market, you have a chance to build up a following, and that happens in every city. Most people like their announcer in their city and say he's the best or whatever, and because they're associated with that announcer for a long time. And I think that all adds to the situation.
From his earliest days on air, Jim Robson knew his audience. He knew they were busy, hard-working, they were throughout the province, and they loved hearing Vancouver Canuck broadcasts.
I'm Jim Robson with Tom Marshide and the CKNW Sports crew here at the Pacific Coliseum.